Good Friday morning, everybody, and welcome to my vlog. We have made it to the weekend. Yes, made it. Didn't really do much last night. We caught up on the DVR, but didn't really watch anything new. I think Paul's starting to feel what I felt earlier in the week as far as the weather change kind of getting to you. It gets to you around here, especially when you first move to the area. Your body isn't used to it. I've actually had two ENTs now basically say, yeah, the allergies here are pretty bad. It's just the area. So I feel like maybe that's what he was feeling last night. He was just tired, and that was it. We were out. So I went to bed early last night after eating. That was it. But it's the weekend. Got paid today. Whew. Just want Friday to the work day to be done and over with. I can move the fuck on. Enjoy this weekend. No riders there, right? Hope you guys enjoy your Friday day. Yeah. That's all I got this morning. There we go. So we have made it to Friday evening. It's the weekend. There goes the metro. Starting to drizzle. Oh, so glad it is the weekend. Had a very slow day at work. Typical Friday though. My feet hurt. How are you guys doing this evening? Hope you are doing well. I feel like I need a shower. I don't know why. It just feels sticky. Ugh. But yes, it is Friday evening. It is the weekend. That is a squirrel. Yeah. So I've been thinking about maybe getting into retro gaming, and it feels weird to even say, considering what's called retro gaming are the consoles that I grew up playing. But I would love to be able to, not so much the NES. I don't have fond memories per se of the NES. Yeah, it's the first console I ever played, but it's not a lot I can remember being like, oh my god, I want to own this, I want to play this, I want to, Super Nintendo on the other hand, yeah, definitely a lot of games. And people are like, oh, well, why don't you just get emulators and blah blah blah. I'm like, because there's just something very nostalgic about retro gaming, about having the cartridges and having the system and going back and playing these systems. And what's nice too is that there are a lot of systems out there now, clone consoles that you can get that have HDMI built into them, because it's very hard to find TVs nowadays with component composite built in. Very challenging. I'd love to be able to go back and play these games and own the system. And yeah. would definitely start with the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo 64. Not a lot on the GameCube that I liked. I wasn't a big GameCube fan. By that time I had moved on. Yeah. And then around that time you start getting into the PlayStations. It's interesting. There's like just select few. Like I would definitely pick up a Saturn again. I would definitely pick up a Dreamcast again. There's none of the PlayStations. I mean, there are a few games on the PlayStations that I like, but not enough to say, oh my god, I want to go out and buy this console again just to own this game again. No. But the Sega consoles, yeah. Absolutely. I've always been a big Sega fan. But it's funny because I never had a Genesis. I only had an NES, a Super NES, a Nintendo 64, and a GameCube, and then I had a Saturn and a Dreamcast. And yes, there were points in my young adult life where I had the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3, and I've never had a PlayStation 4. But I find myself not wanting to play any of the games that have been on the Sony consoles. Hence why I currently own an Xbox One. It's just not, I don't know. I mean, Sony's never been my thing. PlayStation's never been my thing. I had an OG Xbox. I had an Xbox 360. I now have an Xbox One. I'm definitely going to buy the Xbox One X. Just gotta get that 4K TV first. Yeah. It's pretty easy, especially in this area, to get into retro gaming. I mean, I'm sure there might be, I don't know, I haven't researched it. There might be other retro gaming stores out there. But the big one in the DC metro area that I know of is a place called East Starland. And I'll put a link in the description below. They make retro gaming very easy.